Good day, and I'll be conducting an interview for the People's Accord Story Library. My name is Iboh Shalom and I'm from Nigeria. And I grew up also in Nigeria, precisely in River State. And I think one thing that is peculiar about Nigerians is the fact that we have a rich resources. We have great natural resources. We have crude oil, we have cobalt, we have coal. We have so many industries and so many resources to exploit. And yeah, I can also say that Nigeria is kind of fun. But the only things right now is that we still experience energy poverty, and we're still like at the verge of climate change crisis, extreme weather conditions, and some issues of flooding. Some of the ones that happened last year in October 2022. Notwithstanding, we are still resilient, which is one thing that I have learned as a Nigerian, to be resilient, to persevere, and to also know that I have a role to play in my community and in driving change. Like in any way that I can, I always have this at the back of my mind that I'm here to just create impact and bring solutions to particular problems in that surrounding. And then my favorite holiday, I'd say it's been Christmas, because that's the time where you gather around with family. Everyone comes back, and we now it's more like a religious kind of celebration, and you have Christmas carols. The music, the sounds, the costumes that have been worn. Tells the story of the birth of Jesus, and all of that really makes it a unique moment, a memorable one, because the celebration usually lasts till the the new year. So we kind of start our celebrations on the 25th of December, and that would last till the 1st of January of the new year. And it's usually a memorable experience. Every Christmas, every holiday of such, I always have those in mind because it's been very much memorable. And then, do I still celebrate? Of course, of course, of course. That's like one of the precious times. So I would set, uh, where we set aside to celebrate with ourselves. And then we also have other kinds of celebration, like the ones we do on Easter, like the birth and death of Jesus. But basically, Christmas has been the most memorable for me. And then the nicest thing I've ever done, like I have numerous things that I feel they have been nice, like the things that I've done. But one of the things that I feel like was very, very nice, and I think the outcome was like I was really happy and I was feeling so fulfilled. So that was in my time when I was obeying the Clarion Call, my National Youth Service program, and it's mandatory for every Nigerian graduate. As long as you graduate, the next thing you're supposed to do is to serve the country. It's just like the way people go for military in other communities in other countries. So as we serve, we call it the Youth Service, National Youth Service Corps. So during the time of that training, and I experienced a lot because it was a new culture. I was going to a new state, Akwa Ibom State, and people there had a different culture. They had a different language. So it was quite interesting being someone from another state, having another language, trying to learn their language and trying to communicate to them and understand like their philosophies, what they feel, and then also interacting with them and talking about their morals and their principles, what they believe in. And I particularly love their food. So so at the time when I was about leaving, I was like getting done with a 1 year program, and I really wanted to do something for the community. So I interacted with people, asked them like, what's your greatest challenge? They were talking about fact that they didn't have skills to be able to make money, to make income for themselves, and most of the students were also having the challenges of paying for their school fees and the books, the materials that they needed for quality education. So I thought to myself, what can I do? I had to collaborate with the company I was working for. I spoke with my executive director to do a program, and then I submitted a proposal to my local government inspector and also to the zonal coordinator, and they analyzed the project and approved it. Then I started seeking for funds from my network and from some people at my company, and we contributed about, I think, 150,000 naira. And then I was able to do a project where I taught the students, I did a career exposition. I also did a gender sensitization, and more importantly, I did a skills empowerment program where I taught the students how to make liquid soap, Dettol, liquid perfumes, and also taught them how to brand some of those things such that they can use it to make more income. It was very exciting because a lot of the students, reached out to me afterwards to tell me, to give their thanks, and also to tell me how much money they have been making from the project. So yeah, I think that's like one of the most memorable, nicest thing that I've done. And thank you so much for the opportunity to be a part of the Citizen Diplomat. Thank you very much.